What's up, Goose? How you doing, man? What is going on? What's up, Adam? How you doing, guys? I'm just sitting here hanging out. What's up, Rum Boys? What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? I'm just hanging out on my coffee/lunch break. Just figured I'd talk a little sports with all of you guys since I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. I've been driving all morning, so I figured I'd stop and grab a little bite to eat and talk to y'all. So, what's new, guys? Have you guys coffee? Yeah, I know it's coming. It's right around the corner. That the draft is coming. I I probably, unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to do to do much of the first day of it, unfortunately. Because I'll more than likely be working. So, unfortunately, I'm probably not going to be able to do much of the first day. So that's a bummer. But we'll see. Anybody like pizza? Sausage and pepperoni. There you go. So, guys, I I heard that the Mets re-signed Jacob DeGrom. What's up, man? Nothing weird. We just talking some sports. So I heard the Mets re-signed DeGrom. I saw that deal. That's like I think it's like a 5 year. What was it? 5 year, 137 and a half. I think the deal was. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good. That's a good deal for them. I think they really, after the year he had last year, I don't think they had a choice with how he played last year. I think that he I don't think they had a choice. It's good that they did it though. Get it out of the way right now and that's good to know, Miss Me. That's good to know. Appreciate that. Cushman, you in gym class right now. Get back to class. I was gonna get to that Rum Boys, and I was gonna say I also read that McGregor, I guess he retired last night real late on Instagram, I think it was. So that's interesting. But I mean, realistically, if you look at it, right? Right? Realistically, the dude made enough money after the stupid late last night at like 3 in the morning, I think. But realistically, if you look at it, the guy made enough money off that McGregor fight. I mean, the McGregor and Mayweather fight, that he could have retired right then and there. It wasn't a matter of, he's made plenty of money in his lifetime. Yeah, he could. Yeah, after the Mayweather fight, he could have easily retired. He got something stupid, like he got like 180 million, or it's close to 200 million dollars for that Mayweather fight. Yeah, Miss Me, he did. He retired last night at like 2 or 3 in the morning, over Twitter. Did he got? Yeah, I thought I heard Cushman. I thought I heard. Yeah, he did. He did. Rum Boys. Cushman, I thought it was 137 and a half, but I could be wrong. At least that's what I thought I saw in the article that I read. Yeah, he did it right late last night. So um so there's no more McGregor. So he now MMA's got to find their new poster child. So I wonder who that's going to be. Pizza anytime. Rum boys, I'm so fucking happy. Oh, that's good. That's good. There's been rumors going around for a while now that he's headed to WWE. Miss Me, that was part of his brand though. That, you know what I mean? That was the guy's nothing, he's an entertainer, so that's part of his brand, acting like that and being cocky and brash and all that stuff. That went along with his character and his brand. Really, Rum Boys, they're interested in making Eminem an owner. Miss Me, yeah, he does have that. He definitely does have an Irish temper, that's for sure. That's a definite. I know, and I'm still, man. I was gonna make a video about the whole Gronk, retiring, cause an interesting take. Yeah, that's what I said. An interesting take on him is that he screwed the well, not maybe not screwed, but he left the Pats in kind of a really awkward position, just by waiting this long to retire. Miss Me, are you talking about McGregor? What he did a couple weeks ago? Are you talking about McGregor? Yeah, no, no, I know. I mean, I do have Rum Boys. I have faith in the. Nice, thanks, man. I have faith in the organization, Rum Boys. I do, but it's just it. It never gets any easier for them. You know what I mean? It never gets any easier for them. They uh they always gotta. It seems like it's always gotta be the hard way. What's up, Bulldog? How you doing, man? We're just talking some sports on my lunch break. Talking some sports on the lunch break, or I should say, coffee break. I'll eat a late lunch. I'm just kind of snacking on some pizza at this point. Hey Scott, what's up, man? I wouldn't go that far, MH. I wouldn't go that far. I would not go that far. So do we think do do you guys do you think Arizona keeps the number one overall pick, or do you think they're gonna trade it for something? Because I don't know, man. They got Arizona's got a lot of holes to fill. The problem, Adam, the problem with Randy Moss is that the problem with Randy was that he would take plays off, man. You know, he even admitted it himself that he did it, that he would take plays off. You can't do that. It was Belichick, and even Randy has said it, that Belichick Belichick had to basically, poke and prod him to try every play. So I'm sure Bill after a couple of years, that's part of the reason why Randy didn't last that long here, because Belichick get tired of poking and prodding him to give 100% every play. I mean, was he amazing for the 2 years he was here? Absolutely. Belichick tends to stay away from those kind of guys, man. The guys that he's got to poke and prod all the time to get effort out of. I use that, I say that because he usually stays away from those guys. So that's the thing about him, though. So when he picked Randy, I'm pretty sure he was aware of what he was going to have to. Well, look at it, Miss Me. Look at it. He's going. I mean, he was going after He was going after the thing. I'm surprised he didn't bite it. But yeah, so that's why, like, Belichick, he usually stays away from those guys, unless obviously talent-wise, Randy was an exception. So he made an exception for him, and then, like, a good example of it too was he Belichick will take risks, but only if he thinks he can. Only if it's gonna benefit him in the end. He's pretty good. He's pretty good at not striking out with those guys. Yeah, no, Rum Boys. I said that a little while ago. If they only give, if they trade Rosen away this year, they're gonna look like idiots. If they trade Rosen away, or if they're gonna look like a bunch of idiots, because they picked him in the first round as their future, and now they're gonna reset and do it again. The Cardinals are gonna look like idiots if that's the way they're gonna go. That's crazy. Spend all that effort on that pick, and then a year later you're gonna get rid of him. Yeah, no, I completely agree, man. MH, I see you down there lurking with the Boston is crap comments. I'm gonna get the last laugh on you though, MH. When the Patriots win another Super Bowl and the Red Sox repeat as world champions, I'll get the last laugh on you. Miss Me, he wanted too much. I think Ingram wanted too much money. Yeah, that's true. Listen, Rum Boys, I don't have a lot of faith in the Celtics though, simply because they're too up and down. They're too inconsistent. Talent-wise, they should have a lot. They should have a lot more wins because of the amount of talent that's on that team, but they can't, for some reason, they can't manage to pull it together. So you're gonna have to get through us first, Miss Me. We're there. I really don't see too much now that Bell and Brown are have left the Steelers. I don't see too much resistance in the AFC. I mean, the only team in the AFC that could actually knock the Patriots off is the Chiefs, and we all know with Andy Reid as the coach of that team that's never going to happen. The Browns still aren't there yet, Rum Boys. They're close, and that's another thing too. That's funny you bring that up, because the Browns are an interesting team, because now they have all this. Now the Browns have all this. They have all these egos on one team. I mean, all talent. Talent equals ego. And when you put enough ego on a team, sometimes it can destroy the team rather than build it back up. So the Browns are going to be interesting to watch this year and see how they manage all those egos on one team. It's definitely the Browns are gonna, they're gonna be the team to watch this year to see if they can act, if they have the coaching staff to manage all those egos. Because if they can keep all those egos in check, that's a 10 or 11 win team. MH, you have the best moss out of all of us. No contest. You have the best moss out of all of us. And it's not even close. That's true. That's true. It's all, my hair is all jacked up now, man, because I've had it under a hard hat, so it's all messed up. Yeah, so we'll see the NFL see the NFL this year is going to be really interesting. It's definitely going to be pretty interesting because god damn, my hair is all jacked up. I know, hey man, Rumboys, I'm with you. I can't wait till the nice weather and the summer roll around and we can actually get back to football because it's going to be a really interesting year this year. It's going to be a really interesting year. Who do I think is coming out of the NFC? Um, the Saints are going to be right back in it. That's for sure. I think the Cowboys are going to be back in it. I think they'll be back in it. I think if the Bears could ever manage to get a halfway decent quarterback, they would be back in it because that defense is ridiculously good. I don't think we're going to see too much out of the Eagles this year. I think their window is closing. I don't trust that team. Who else in the NFC down there? The team that never seems to go away in the NFC is the Seahawks. So we could probably see them kind of sneak in as a wild card. And if they play up to their potential, the Seahawks have been building that team back up pretty good. I think if they draft a couple of I think if the Seahawks draft a couple of offensive linemen, then they'll be right back in the mix too. They're the Seahawks are one of those teams that you literally can't get to just go away. Like they'll fight you to the Seahawks will fight you to the very end of every game. Most of the Seahawks games in the second half of the season last year were really entertaining to watch. The Rams are another one too. They'll probably be right back in the mix. They'll probably be right back in the mix again. That's another team that's going to be good again. You can't, man. I agree, Goat. You can't. They're a team, like, you got to love the team attitude that they have because they don't ever give up, man. They play the full 60 minutes and it's they play good games. And full games, which is what you have to do to win in the NFL. No, he didn't miss me. He did not have it this year. Cam disappeared this year. I know he was pretty hurt. I know he was a hurting unit this year for a lot of the year. He was playing banged up and I know that's tough. That's to have to play injured all the time is tough to do. So it'll be interesting to see what Carolina does with him too, because he hasn't exactly been the healthiest cat in the world for the last 2 to 2.5 years. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with him too. Like I said, man, I can't. This football season coming up is going to be really interesting. There's about a half dozen teams to watch out there that could really break it open, and it could, the competition level could go way up depending on what they draft and who and which free agent ends up where. Yeah, I'm calling the Rum Boys. I'm gonna do the Celtics and Cavs are playing tonight, so I'm gonna do play by play on that. So if you wanna shoot on over, that game is starting at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So probably sometime around 6 for you guys, 5 or 6. But they always do, Adam. They always find a way, man. They always find a way. All right, guys, my lunch break is ending. I will catch all of you guys tonight. I'm going to be doing like I just said, I'm going to be doing the Celtics tonight. I appreciate everybody hanging out with me. Take it easy, guys. And as always, you know me, go Patriots.